It's my turn to do something.
Truth.
I don't know what it is.
So like, how close do you guys think we are to the Grand Red Hexisode where we make the entire world red?
Not that close.
Yeah, I
We
think
did manage to run out of red hexes, right? I think we did that.
not entirely, but not enough to make the whole world red. You're going to Patertopolis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you're doing. Wrong way.
It's not in that direction.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was going to Pater's Manor.
Not his manor, yeah.
They were the same in my
The
head.
inexplicable theme park. Serious question.
Why?
We've talked about whether or not it makes sense to bring up to 24 plus mines into your Skytown with limited real estate.
Yes.
Does it seem more or less ridiculous to you that we would have a theme park? The theme park owned and operated by a quasi-religious figure?
I think that's slightly less ridiculous. Were we doing these?
Yep.
I mean, we probably should do these. We definitely started doing them because they formed a solid wall originally.
Right. I have to remember how to play the game now.
First you go. Then you fight.
Wait, let him work out the last step.
Yeah, wait, what's the last step, though? I don't know what to do.
Don't help him. I want to see what he does.
I mean,
It's like,
if
alright,
you don't know...
gone,
I think it's
and I fought, and I... Merengue! Is that not it? That felt really right in the moment, I just...
No, it's definitely Merengue. I ran into a wall somehow.
You, jumped into the corner of the wall a little bit, but not really.
It's very strange. Get there? Ooh, that did not get there. That did not do what I
barrel a little bit.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Did you not intend to get the barrel a little bit?
I did not. That wasn't the goal, no.
Because you did pull that off.
You know, I'm going for bezels here, so...
Do you enjoy the fact that there was, a barrel with some barbed wire on it surrounding a separate barrel? And when you shot the barbed wire barrel, it cracked in half and revealed the normal barrel?
I don't think I actually want to do any damage right now. Okay,
Where do you keep your barrels in?
Oh, baby.
Not other barrels?
No, I keep them in one of my several dozen mines that I own and operate.
Wow, Zephyr is just, not doing anything useful at all, apparently. That one guy got scratch damage full, instantly, and these two are taking,
I mean, we were having this issue before, too, and I don't really know what the cause is. It seemed like a fluke before. We didn't really figure out what occurred. I think, it started, right after I upgraded the guns, and I think it was still giving Cotillion some trouble last time. It's sometimes you get, Zephyr's scratch charge all the way to his max level right now. And then just, doesn't do very much damage in his back.
Yeah. But, they're all the same level, right? They're all 38, so I don't know why it should matter.
I think so, yeah.
It's very strange.
It could just be, getting a bad angle and his
Hitting
already
hats
fully
and
stretched
shit?
hat. Yeah, but,
Yeah.
I just can't be sure. It's not clear.
Yeah. Yeah. You might be onto it over there. Sure, I will kill this junk mimic, why not? Targeting system, get there!
Makes his, animations really, angry.
What's that? What?
It feels like Vacheron's, animations in midair are, a lot more aggressive when he's holding a second gun.
Yeah, I can see
It's,
that.
a lot more, punchy, whereas, I don't know, compared to someone like Zephyr with machine gun, it feels, kind of acrobatic. It feels like Zephyr's just, or rather, it feels like Vacheron's just, punching as if that'll make the bullets go faster.
You die, please. No, you die, please.
Gonna get his bonus shot all the way to full and not hit it.
I mean, it is a skill that I have. Come on, give me that bezel. God damn it.
Is his, like, one full limb, like, have, like, 1,000 gauge breaks or something?
Yeah, it does indeed.
It's really weird.
You should do a try attack.
There it is.
Yeah. How come you are eschewing the greatest shape of all?
It's a great question. Do you think one of these guys would do a try attack with me? Think if I asked nicely, we could get a junk mimic to get in on that?
I mean, I think you just have to be sufficiently persuasive. I mean, otherwise, you could just, like, tap into Vacheron's twitchy energy and just have him be two people in a triangle.
These are all good ideas. Except none of them are good ideas.
There's no such things as bad ideas. Until I hear you speak. Then nothing but.
No one has the grenades.
That is true.
I
But
shall
giving
reward
them to
myself
Vacheron also
with a
wouldn't
sip
help.
of old-fashioned. Delicioso. So, I learned some
Who are
things.
you? Are you Backpack now? Backpack the backpack from Dora the Explorer?
Oh yeah, that's definitely me.
When
I learned
she puts the stuff back in the backpack, it says like yum 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 delicioso.
This is great.
Sorry, I just wanted to
effective.
clarify. What are the things that you...
So I learned some very interesting things that are of relevance to both of you, as you are both members of the human race that enjoy snacks.
Don't you make assumptions about me.
Yeah, I feel like you're reaching a little bit, but I'll give you some latitude. You went on a tour of the Jello factory and got a sample of their new plain Jello.
So today on Mad Money, we had the CEO of... Oh shit, what's it called? Mondelez?
Okay.
Are you guys familiar?
Nope.
I certainly am. They're like a Mexican-based company that, like, has taken over a lot of, like, manufacturing and like, factory responsibilities for snacks in the U.S.
I wasn't aware of their nation of origin, but yeah, sure.
I mean, my understanding is that they are, like, super definitely Mexican company. Part of my understanding of this comes from the fact that when I was still working at the video company up until last year, I once worked on a really racist video about how you shouldn't trust Mondelez because they're from Mexico.
Oh, that's gross.
It wasn't good. It was one of the sketchier things I ever had to work on.
So they own Nabisco, which owns, which, you know, does, like, Oreos and shit, which is pretty significant. So the first thing I learned is that there is a, what's it called? A s'more Oreo?
I mean, first off, that better be fucking called a s'moreo.
That's a good question. I didn't look thoroughly at the package, so I'm not sure if that is
How
what
would
it
you
is
not?
called.
How would you, of all people, not check that instantly?
Yeah, this is a great question. I don't know why, and I'm kind of ashamed of myself now.
Okay, just so long as you're experiencing shame.
Oh yeah, tons of shame.
Such shame.
Oh yeah, leveled up. Wow, that was some gauge breaks.
You, like, shot him to, like, a gauge break, then broke his gauge again, then shot him down to that gauge break.
Yeah. Can I kill him?
Like, literally shooting this guy apart.
So the other thing I learned is that they also own Tate's, which is a very excellent cookie company. If you're not familiar,
I think I am. Do they do some specific, like, variety of cookie that I might recognize, or like what's their thing?
They come in a usually green or white bag-shaped packaging. They're all over the place now. They're based out of New York, so they may not have made it all the way to the West Coast yet, but I think they're a national brand now. So they are amazing, and it was very exciting that they had Tates there that I could take. But the flavor that I was able to take was also, what's it called?
Was weirdly, this one was called S'moreo, and the other one was not.
Was also s'mores flavor, and it was delicious. The other thing that I learned is that in China, they have a wasabi-flavored Oreo.
The last one doesn't seem like useful information to anyone, does it?
Yeah,
no,
that? Probably not. Well, so a couple people on the crew tried it, including Jim Cramer, like as the closing segment of the show. And at first he took a bite and he's like, "Oh, not bad," and he went on to try to do his spiel, and he was not able to finish his spiel.
Ooh, that's not great.
Yeah.
I mean, I admire the commitment to the bit, but
it was pretty funny. He was just like, "Oh, that's not bad. Anyway, so the market, blah 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 blah. Oh god, oh god,
yeah, yeah.
That's
pretty much what I would expect.
Yep. It was pretty great. So yeah, wasabi Oreos. They also had some other flavor, but it was literally in Chinese, and so I couldn't tell you what the flavor was. It looked like vaguely strawberry, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was passion fruit or something.
Strawberry even native to China? For some reason that sounds wrong.
I don't think so. But I mean, neither is wasabi. Wasabi's Japanese, but it was definitely a Chinese.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Product, because it was definitely had Chinese writing on it. Man, you know what's not fun? This game with only 2 people.
It's not great. But so the issue is, and I don't know, maybe Cotillion can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I definitely feel like we're at a point where we can use what experience that we get. But I think if we finish the Patertopolis mission, then these guys go away. Seems likely. I'm not sure if
I would guess that is correct. Which is why
that's why the situation is awkward.
Yeah. Just airborne everyone. Oh, I didn't get to airborne him again. That's
what the sequel of this game will never get should have. Is guns with weird specific abilities. Zero-G gun. Boing.
Yeah, can you imagine if they went to space, these people? The shit that they would do? Fucking Zephyr in space?
I mean, legitimately, you could just say that the Sky Town of Basel just went higher in the atmosphere and they just figured out a way to keep oxygen. Although the actual end of this game suggests quite the opposite, but
yeah,
it'd be really interesting.
I want to see a crossover with this and Star Wars. What do you guys think? Super good or best idea ever?
I feel like it's a little problematic in the sense that a single Sith or Jedi would defeat you even with 9 resonance points.
I mean,
they would just deflect all the bullets.
Yeah, but the mad flips that these motherfuckers have, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced.
I mean, I guess my problem is that I feel like it can only go one of 2 ways. One, a Jedi or Sith feels like it's appropriate power level, in which case a bunch of handguns seem real fucking stupid. Or alternatively, somehow the 2 quote-unquote classes are balanced, and then that's a real feels bad situation, because why the fuck do Sith and Jedi exist then?
If you can just fucking do crazy aerial moves.
Yeah, it seems like one way or the other it's just not quite a satisfying balance.
Oh man,
it's
emergency alert, tornado warning in this area. Wait,
it's
you guys.
If the Power Rangers tried to fight 80-foot-tall Goldar without robots. It would just be really stupid.
You guys aren't listening to me. There's a tornado warning in my area.
I mean, did you order it on DoorDash or something?
I did not.
Check with the professor. Wait, is she there?
No, she's not. She's gone downstairs. I'm assuming to hide from the tornado.
Another one bites the dust.
Do you need to go? How emergent is the emergency?
It's probably fine. We got another 15 minutes. How quickly could a tornado get here anyway?
You know,
Oh yeah, it's getting loud out there.
I'm really perplexed how, as a culture of human beings, we have not experienced more large-scale issues with that sort of thing. Like, I mean, think how many times you've been in a building where, like, a fire alarm goes off, and your, like, immediate instinct is like, that's probably fake.
Yeah. That's a good question.
I feel like you almost never hear of anything like that actually going wrong, and it just seems absurd that that would be the case.
Apparently I succeeded at doing this thing.
You did! It'd be impressive if you meant to do it or needed it at all.
Pew pew pew. Guns, guns, guns. Please die, please.
There's something about just like wrapping barbed wire around the barrel of the mimic dweller thing that just seems weird.
Well, he uses it to like run into people sometimes.
Yeah, like I get that there's like a precedent. It just like seems there's something about it that just seems like too cartoonish to be like real.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I think we really need to work on bullet focus for Zephyr.
I mean, I feel like we've already been over the fact that like we're pretty close to top of the class of where we're at.
Yeah.
That might change a little bit by the end of the chapter, but I would not expect a significant upgrade in the near future.
Zephyr's not doing great. Did we lose Cotillion?
No, I'm here.
He just doesn't love us
Cotillion,
anymore.
Are you not concerned for my well-being that I might die in a tornado right now?
Wait, did you send him the tornado? You do sometimes send weird surprises in.
That's got it. Cotillion sent the tornado. God damn it, Cotillion.
Gosh. You ruined the surprise.
I assume he was trying to, like, build your experience so you'd become a stronger whatever class you are, IRL.
What class am I? That's a good question.
That's a pretty good question.
I mean, if we're going by Monster of the Week rules, I would probably be the Mundane.
That sounds definitely OP. I'm sure.
Super OP. Everyone airborne, apparently.
How long has Monster of the Week been running? Like, how many episodes deep is that? Yeah.
I don't know where they are. I'm currently on episode 24, and I don't think I'm that far away from current. I think they're on, like, 30, maybe? 29?
Is there something between the, like, whole Grand Relic OG Adventure Zone thing? Okay.
So, they do the first arc of Amnesty, which is what the major arc is called. I mean, like, this isn't really a spoiler. You can just, like, look at what's happening and know it. Like, just based on the episode.
First one's...
it's not the first one, but that's one of them. They also do, like, a superhero-themed one that their dad runs. And they also do, like, a murder mystery sort of situation, which I think you'd really enjoy.
I really liked that one.
Huh?
I really liked that one. I wish they had chosen that one.
I really enjoyed it too. I don't see any reason why they won't go back to it though. I think it was very well received. At least it was well received by me, so you know that's all.
I don't know if that's a sufficient metric to redo it, but you know, hopefully they'll take that into account.
They better.
I think they would.
I still need to. Still haven't heard the Sherlock Holmes one, and I really want to hear that.
Yeah, I know. I really just need to fork over the cash and do a monthly.
Is it just Angus?
So
Is it actually just Angus?
Oh God, that'd be amazing. No, it's run by Justin.
Run by Justin.
You know, the funniest brother.
See, both of you have said that to me. I don't feel like I agree with that. I think Griffin is
Really?
the funniest.
Well,
Yeah.
alright, that's fair. Griffin is also very, very funny. I don't know, I just really enjoy Justin's style.
How much fun are you having here? Scale of 1 to 10.
How much fun are you... What?
No, how much fun are you having here? You're on, what, Battle 4 of the same dudes?
Yeah,
I'm sure one of these was different, but, like, I wasn't paying enough attention over the span of, like, 4 weeks to know.
It's not great, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that I have to, like, go through this whole process again with this one dude is not my favorite.
I mean, at least
I
you
wish I had
basically
gotten that.
can't do anything to you ever. It
It's
wouldn't have
true.
been very good at that range.
I know, but it would have been really funny.
Yeah, it would have been.
This one shall die now. And by now, I mean in a little bit.
I like that you were, like, gonna not use the hero action for no value. It's like, I don't know what the plan there was.
You wasted all your resonance points.
I saw how long it was going to take me to run over there, and I was like, you know what, no, fuck this. Never
Well, it's just like, what was the need to, like, conserve resources there?
I don't know.
This area is strictly off limits.
Oh boy, we're going to sneak past the guards?
Go on. I don't want any trouble.
Did you just Heil Hitler? Maybe that's the justification for just murdering him. They're like, by the way, he was just a Nazi.
Okay, guys, I guess I have to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't leave.
can you suspend?
No, because you can suspend the PS4, but you're gonna have to unplug it. So.
I'm not gonna unplug it. Maybe I can kill these guys quickly, because if we have an empty room, then I can suspend.
Just scratch every single enemy. No big deal.
I mean, that's my plan.
So, like, am I crazy? Or during that cutscene in HD, did that guy definitely not look human and instead definitely look like some gray-skinned gargoyle creature?
He didn't look great.
He did not look well.
I'll scatter you like dust.
Damn, who wants to scatter you like dust? I'm not sure I know what that emotion is like. Like, I can't even say, like, I've never, like, hated someone so much I wanted to scatter them like dust. I just, like, I don't... Is that even the correct emotion? Is it hatred? Is that what drives you to scatter a person like dust?
Also, this guy, super in the way.
So it's a pretty big hat. The hat is meant to, ensure that all his, like, ogre parts stay intact.
If I wanted a security guy, I don't think I would ask for a fencer. There's no offense, like, you know me, I love fencing.
Yeah, no, like, I know, yeah, you have some fencing experience, but that doesn't make it the best defense against, you know,
Guns.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Just scratch damage yourself. I don't have time for this bullshit.
They say that the best offense is a good defense. Do you think the best offense actually just a fencer? Just like
Maybe.
a single fencer with a really good hat?
I'm gonna say no.
It's like stuffed animal fluff came out of his head when he ragdolled.
Alright, well, we killed them, so that's cool.
Yep. Good job.
Let's go
It was
do
an
what
accident?
we're doing.
It was obviously an accident.
I do miss tri-attacks, but it's not as though we can... We can't, like, get Leanne without doing this, because it's the thing you do to get Leanne. So, we have to figure out a way to do this with those horny boys.
It makes me so happy that you watch the Adventure Zone now.